Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your name?
Rick Hudson.
And your age?
56.
And your occupation?
Maintenance tech for the YWCA.
Fun. Where do you live?
Kent, Washington.
I think that's obvious. Where were you during the Vietnam War?
Bamberg, Germany.
And what were you doing there?
I worked for a place called S2. I checked the bunkers between East and West Germany.
Why do you think the United States fought in the Vietnam?
Because we were allies to South Vietnam.
Perfect answer. How did you feel about the war at the time?
I thought it was a war that shouldn't be fought by our troops.
And why do you think that?
Because the North Vietnamese were allies to Soviet Union, and they taught them how to fight and gave them weapons, but they never put any troops on the ground. We put 500,000 troops on the ground.
Okay. In what ways were you affected by the war?
We got along fine at work, and that was fine.
Yeah. Not really sure
How
about
wild
that.
are we talking?
Pretty much all soldiers in were pretty much hated when they came back. Didn't matter whether they were there or not.
How do you think the war affected the U.S.?
Pretty much split the U.S. in half. People fighting and arguing against each other about whether we should have been there or not, when everybody knew we shouldn't.
How about the world?
Well, it was a war that the North Vietnamese won anyway, because we pulled out. 3 million people lost their lives. It just wasn't worth it.
And it wasn't just the U.S. who lost lives, everyone did.
Half of those people were Vietnamese civilians.
Was any of your family damaged in the war?
Not my immediate family, my brother-in-laws and stuff were.
So, should the U.S. be praised or condemned for being involved with the Vietnam?
Well, they were our allies. I think that it was our place to help them, but I think the help should have been in teaching and giving them weapons, instead of putting 500,000 of our people on the ground.
Why do you think that?
Because that's what the Soviet Union did. We lost 58,000 people. And that isn't counting the amount of people that were wounded.